Crimea. Engineering. Was just talking about engineering today. Tactical mastery. Polania is on the board. Let's see what they've got. Both IFA are in this game. We got engineering. Crimea. Polania patriotic. I mean, it's good Polania. Albion militant, as good as Albion goes. And Tagawa mechanical is bad as Tagawa goes. Okay, it's tier list time. Crimea engineering is listed as A. Polania patriotic is B. Albion militant is B. And Tagawa mechanical is F. So let's go ahead and go with a pretty standard start here. I gotta think for a minute what I want to do about these objectives. I think divide and conquer is the one to go for. Playing what? Yeah, that's a produce out of Polania patriotic. Usually I see people trade for oil, set themselves up with a couple upgrades. Produce out of Albion, militant, strong. Start working toward our first mech. There's some oil out of Polania. Gonna be interested to see what they do with this first produce. What this wood and this food, what they're for. I think we're going to see a trade for 2 food here and then a list out of Albion. I mean, the other possibility, I guess, is a trade for 2 metal and then a move and a deploy. I like Albion militant. I don't know that there's a strategy that I always do on it or one that I like above all the others, but it makes a lot of coin. It's got a really high potential score. Okay, just gonna produce our way to 3 food, that first enlist, and grab a mech while we're at it. Another produce out of Polania. This is so strange. Maybe a move and an upgrade and then a trade for 2 wood and building a mine or something. Albion just running toward the encounter. Not too concerned about making a mech yet, which, you know, makes sense. Maybe a trade for 2 metal next turn, and then a move to the encounter. Deploy, rally, something like that. So the question is, what do I do with this engineering? Do I go for kind of like a rush strat and just kind of hammer out the mechs? Or hey Dur, how's it going? It's B tier now. That's funny. I was just thinking about that. We had that whole conversation about Crimea engineering and in the tier list, and then I just pull it right away. I still like it better than agricultural, I think, but I certainly don't like it as much as I used to. Although with these combos on the board and the way this Polania is playing, I think I may play this Crimea old school. Maybe could help with tactical mastery too. Upgrade this card bolster. Could even use the tunnel here to get my wood since Tagawa's in my game and there's no Saxony. Oh, look at this. Tagawa with his 3 popularity can nab 5 resources. What would they even be though? 5 would be nice, he says. I mean, he can get 5. He has the 3 popularity. He needs to get it. And this is mechanical, right? You could get some food for an enlist, but it would use up, dang, 4 out of 5 of those resources. You could go get some wood, put a mill on that mountain. That would be nice. Get some food and a metal. Reduce into 5 workers. Grab some power if you want. Give you a second metal to make a mech. See what he does. Ooh, that's not what I considered. Yeah, the three wood for the mill. But what's the singular food for? That I don't know. Crimea engineering with buildings. Dare I do it? The 2 mech. Crimea engineering. Try it. Albion do last time. Produced. Okay, here's a trade. Coming along. Oh, meant to get 1 oil. Yeah. That makes more sense. That's a bummer. I'm gonna do it. We are gonna do it. Got 2 popularity, so can't use option number 3 in all likelihood. Actually, we could, couldn't we? Okay, where's Avi? Avi is asleep. Avi is fast asleep. Ooh, can I spend $2? I kind of want to spend $2. Yes, I can. That's the ticket. Kind of tempted by option 3, but this is better. Because with the build engineering strat for Crimea I use, it gets 1 upgrade. But it has to spend that upgrade on build, and it has to spend that upgrade to probably get the card bolster. Polania ever going to move off the base? Wow. But now I can get an extra upgrade. You can get the move upgrade and the enlist upgraded, which ends up spending 1 card essentially to save 3. Because then each enlist is going to cost 2 of this 6 food instead of 2 of this 6 food plus a card. This, right? Or this. I mean, Albion Militant has a power problem and a card problem early. You wanted resources for sure, but oh, he takes the mech. I always hate, I mean, I get it, but I always hate taking mechs for popularity or coins on a mat like Militant that gives so much coin for them. I get that it still speeds the game, but it just seems like a missed opportunity. And now, I mean, no pop, so 2 mechs though. Shield and rally out in turn 6 is solid. I really would like it if Polania would spend this food and send a card my way. I'm gonna get kind of low. I have to worry about Tagawa over here. 2 power, 2 cards. Got no Toka, but could have it pretty soon. Move. And huh. I don't save as many cards if I do this, but I could upgrade the deploy, and then I don't have to get any more metal to get all of my mechs. Nah, I'm gonna do the enlist. All right, Polania. See an enlist out of you. That's a produce, right? Yeah, there it is, finally. This is not a good Polania Patriotic open. Oh, I get it. Balanced workforce. Oh, man. That was your best objective? Maybe it was permanent foothold or something? I don't even know. That's rough, though. But there's another way to do it with Polania Patriotic. You trade the oil, you move the worker down here, you produce into an enlist, you trade 2 oil, you produce into an enlist, you move again to the encounter, and you upgrade the deploy. So the mechs cost 3, but you have 2 enlists under your belt and 2 workers. It happens a lot quicker. All right, going for enlists. I like it. I like it. It's gonna give me cards. I need cards. All right, Polania's no threat. Albion's no threat. Gotta watch Tagawa, oddly enough, but he's only at 2 power right now. He's gonna get some more off his bolsters. He's not there yet. All right. Card. And get rid of it. And we have 3 moves, which means we can move both mechs and the character, which is great. So what do we want to do? Tagawa has moved away. So this is a safer hex than this. Even, I mean, this hex is so safe right now, this territory, because Polania is so far away from having any mechs to threaten it. But I just hate it if Polania gets like metal and a mech off this encounter, and suddenly we have to worry about this food getting attacked. I could leave the food here. Let's see if... might actually bring it with the character. Is that crazy? Okay, we get an enlist out of Tagawa, so that's going to send a combat card my way. Alright. Gotta not mess this up. We need 3 here, 4 here, and the character out. So. Go here. Drop the resources here. And bring the resources with, I guess. Well, not much choice here. Take coins, I guess. He's about to make a Mac. And we need power more than we need pop. Yeah, the score is we have no coin right now. We're only down by 2. Looking Tagawa move. Tagawa can move. We can win the race to the factory. Definitely going to produce this turn. Trade for 2 metal out of Albion. Albion with a lot of mechs and not many coins. Only 7. I mean, that is low. Watching all those resources go out with just the character just made my blood pressure skyrocket. No, I get it, but Albion's not going to hit the character. Tagawa's on the tunnel, can't reach the character. Polania has no mechs. If Polania was out on the board or threatening to get out on the board, no way I would bring those out. But I feel like this spot is actually more vulnerable right now to Tagawa than this is. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. And we are going with power or cards, guys. We got tactical mastery and we want the factory. So let's go cards. Remember though, a tactical mastery bugs if you bolster to 8 cards. So you've got to, you can't start a turn, then bolster to 8 cards, then turn it in. You got to pick them up a different way. Why do you do this? Why? I see people do this. Why do you put the mine here when you want to bring the character there? Is it the build bonus? Yeah, farms and tundras. Let's see. Polania seems really slow to me. I agree, it did. Yeah, there's just not enough happening on the board for Polania. Polania's speed and submerge mech in combination early with a factory card are just so powerful you can't pass it up. And Polania here is just going with this slow enlist-based economy. And they went for coin last, which is hard to believe. Did you misclick, mate? Oh, he's talking to the Tagawa, I think. The Tagawa could actually attack me and take my wood. Why not, right? Give him 7 power and 1 combat card. See, anyone threatening tier 2? Because if Tagawa takes this, I'm going to want to take it back, I think. No, he's going to spend it if he takes it. That would be a really good move for Tagawa. So I may have to go get my mechs. There's no trap here. He takes my wood, I can go take his metal. He doesn't get to use Ronin there. Does he want the factory though? That's the question. He does want the factory. He's not going to attack me. That was a pretty pivotal turn for me. What's he got? 5. Five power. Oh, he doubles up here. I can't take that metal. All right, what's the build bonus? Farms and tundras. Let's go ahead and build. And this is the only tundra I'm on. I'll move next turn. Get first crack at the factory, and I won't take the resources with me. Hello. I will, Polania. I'll spread these workers here, probably through here, and then let the character drop the resources here on the tundra. Well, we're already to Tagawa. What did Albion do? Albion produced? So let's check in on the score. I'm winning. We gotta produce out of Tagawa. Cards are not an issue. Another enlist. 6 cards now. Alright. Let's move. One. Two. And how many workers here? 4 spots. Take the wood up here. No one can take it. Spread again into here. It's nice territory. Occupy. No. Well, maybe. Maybe. No, no. Gotta be this or this. I'm gonna have cards, but I don't want to spend them yet, right? Don't want someone else getting that, and I can't keep Tagawa off the factory. There's a lot of metal if Polania wants it. Gonna take food. I don't get that. They just want the popularity because they don't need the food. They're gonna produce 3 food for the last hello, I've got engineering. I decided to, with the combinations on the board and the way Polania was playing, to go for buildings. Play for tier 2, at least. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, Polania has patriotic. Yeah. They've upgraded deploy twice. They have 3 enlists, but other than that, they haven't done a lot. All right. Tagawa can basically take the factory from me. That's no question about that. And Scout doesn't do much to deter them. Stick with the game plan for now. Let's go armory. Polania is almost in tier 2. We got a nice little lead now. I assume Tagawa is about to take the factory from me, so that will put somewhat of a dent in it, but... Alright, we're at 9 cards now. We can get our objective. We take a combat from somebody. Can't really get a combat at the moment. Maybe we just mess Polania up. Polania has all their enlists. It doesn't do that much to steal this food. We have the food we need. This is actually a really old one, Hallow. I made a Crimea engineering in 3 minutes video like 2 years ago that basically used the strategy. It only gets 2 mechs, but it's kind of slow. It takes like 17 turns. It can get an absolute crap ton of points. In the wood with. Maybe not a good move to put this here, but I'm going to. Oh, I didn't leave myself. I could have left that there. I didn't leave myself anything to do with the third move. That was a mistake. All right, enlist star. We go to tier 2 next turn. 55, round 14. Speed mech maybe here. No, he's gonna put it there. Hey, Matthias. Senpai. Thank you, sir. I'm doing well. Good to be streaming. Having fun. Oh, it's a lot of food for Albion up there. I'm confused. Did I just see Albion produce into an enlist? No, they must have produced an earlier turn. Don't lose track of what Albion Militant's doing. Kicking around at 34, not too much to worry about yet. Tagawa with all their mechs now. They get all their enlists too? No, just all their mechs so far. Yeah, we don't need any more cards. So even though it's upgraded, I'm not going to use it. Yeah, now we're in tier 2. So is Polania. Gosh, look at that score, guys. It'd be 17 turns, is it? Ooh. Polania doing? Putting a ton of workers there and 2 units together. Everyone's going to want to chip away at this lead, though. Sure. All right, so let's talk stars for a minute. 2 combats, objective and build, right? Alternatively, I could use this metal. Place a second mech here. That improves my position to hold the factory long term. Albion's probably not going to make it to the factory before the game's over. Tagawa might take it any time now. I can stand to hit the popularity trap because I'm going to build one more time. Albion's power situation, 4 and 2 cards. Yeah, I'm deploying Scout because that gives me the option of either attacking Tagawa or attacking Albion, stealing one of their 2 cards. Although they will probably have 3 cards by the time I could hit them. Still. Yeah, here it comes. This has got to be the attack on the factory. 2 moves. Oh, no attack on the factory. Ooh, I see. Send one back as a warning. Okay, that changes things. Oh, crud. I mean, it's not the cards, it's that now I have to spend no cards. Because of the tactical mastery bug. I think I'm gonna go with a straight up bluff. Wow. Bluff didn't work. Now I'm trapped in here, which is not ideal. Oh, but I saved the mine, so I'm good, right? So I get the build star. Albion's just doing their thing. If this game goes long enough, they've got a real shot here. Although it's going to be hard for them in Tier 1. Tagawa's basically given up the opportunity to get... I mean, I have to spend this wood or Tagawa's going to take it. Where's Tagawa on stars? Combat. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 workers. Not 8, but 7. Tagawa's doing well, guys. Shout out to North Creature, 46. Combat card pool is empty. Used combat cards will be recycled. I never see that in games without like bots. That's insane. All right. So now I can move out here and attack these tunnels. And I don't care about a singular worker anymore. Don't have scout. But I can hit this spot. What are you gonna do, Polania? Take my metal. Oh no. Okay. I'm gonna lose the factory. Is it gonna matter that much though? Yeah, it might. It might matter a little. Wasn't leaving that up to chance, was he? Oh my gosh, I'm tied with Polania now, but Polania's just got one mech. 4 stars though, good grief. Getting your workers sent back was a blessing. This mine will give you the opportunity to respread. Yes. Yes, it will. So Tagawa has 1 power, he'll have 3, so I just need to 8 to ensure a victory against Tagawa. Can't also take Albion, can I? Oh, Albion's going to cover up Tagawa. This may make it possible for me to end this game. I can only spend 2 combat cards though. Ah, stupid tactical mastery. It's okay, I'll attack Albion here. And that, see, that's even better. Being here is even better than being here because then I can hit Polania on the factory the next turn with the factory card. What did Polania take? The coin? Albion spends 3 power. Their max is 9. They've shield. Okay, who moved? Albion just moved. Tagawa just moved. Polania just moved, but can do a factory card move. No, I don't have scout. This is the 2 mech Crimea. Oh, he went for broke. No, I had to ensure that one. Normally I wouldn't go to 5 stars, but I'm turning in tactical mastery because that thing bugs. And if I lose because I'm at 5 stars, that's gonna be unfortunate. I don't think it's gonna happen though. I think it ends the game next turn. No, it doesn't. Because Polania just bolstered. And they're bound to have a 5 and all that. Oh, but I can hit Albion. I just have 2 mechs. Robert. Wow, Tagawa at 5 stars, 23 coins with mechanical. Hats off to you. He bugged. Oh, he says never mind. Yeah, Albion opened things up for me for sure. Really helped. Polania had one less power. I could take the factory, and that would be a really nice score. But settle for this. Had someone asking not too long ago about tier 2 games. Here's one for the channel. Okay. Yeah, Albion draining themselves of power really helped. I mean, if Albion hadn't come out, I could have hit Tagawa. But I mean, look, that's how strong Polania is. They did very little, and if you look at the board, they have very little. Look at all this spread I have, and they've got the factory and like 3 other territories, and yet they've got 66 points, 21 coins. It's a lot. Anyway, good game.